His name was Arthur Lane. Picture this. You're 24 years old, the world at your feet, full of dreams and plans. Then, one day, the doctors give you a verdict that shatters everything. They tell you that you have only 2 years left. 2 years. A rare, cruel disease begins its slow march, locking you inside your own body piece by piece. This wasn't a hypothetical scenario for Arthur. This was his stark, terrifying reality. The disease progressed, a relentless thief, stealing his mobility, his strength, and eventually his voice. He became a prisoner in a wheelchair, a silent observer in a world that continued to rush by. It would have been easy to surrender, to let despair consume what little time he had left. But there was one part of him that the disease couldn't touch, one sanctuary it couldn't breach: his mind. Trapped in that chair, stripped of his ability to speak, Arthur found a new way to communicate. His eyes became his pen, his voice, his connection to the world. With painstaking effort, using advanced technology that tracked his eye movements, he began to write. Letter by letter, word by word, he started to share the universe that was unfolding within him. As his physical body weakened, his mind did the opposite. It expanded. It soared. He turned his gaze from the confines of his room to the boundless expanse of the cosmos. The stars became his refuge, the galaxies his companions. The universe wasn't just a subject of study. It became his language. He dove into the deepest mysteries of space and time, wrestling with concepts that have puzzled humanity for centuries. He wasn't just passing the time. He was on a mission. What started as a personal quest for understanding soon became something much bigger. His theories, his insights, his discoveries began to ripple out into the world. He published papers, wrote books, and engaged in debates with the greatest scientific minds of his generation, all through the silent, deliberate dance of his eyes. People were astounded. Here was a man who couldn't move a muscle, yet his mind was traveling to the farthest reaches of the universe. His work on black holes, the origins of the cosmos, and the nature of time itself wasn't just groundbreaking, it was revolutionary. He forced the world to rethink its understanding of reality. He showed us that the physical vessel is just that, a vessel. The true essence of a person, their consciousness, their intellect, their spirit, can transcend any physical limitation. Arthur didn't just defy the doctor's 2-year prognosis. He lived for decades beyond it. He didn't just defy time, he redefined it. He taught us that a life is not measured by the number of steps you take or the volume of your voice. It's measured by the depth of your thoughts, the courage of your spirit, and the impact you have on others. He proved that silence, the very thing that was forced upon him, can sometimes speak louder, more profoundly, and more enduringly than any sound. His story is a powerful testament to the indomitable human will. It's a reminder that even when the body fails, an awakened mind has the power to travel through infinity. The universe isn't just out there among the stars, it's also within us, waiting to be explored. So what can we learn from Arthur Lane? We learn that our circumstances do not have to define our destiny. We all face limitations, barriers, and challenges in our lives. Some are visible, like Arthur's chair. Others are invisible: fear, self-doubt, anxiety. But his journey encourages us to look beyond those barriers. It challenges us to ask, what is my wheelchair? And more importantly, how can I, like Arthur, unleash the power of my mind to transcend it? His legacy is not just in the scientific equations he solved, but in the human equation he embodied. Courage plus curiosity equals a life without limits. He showed us that the most profound discoveries often come from the most unexpected places, and that the quietest voices can echo through eternity. His life was a masterclass in resilience, a beacon of hope for anyone who has ever felt trapped by their circumstances. He reminds us that while our bodies are mortal and fragile, our minds hold the potential for boundless exploration and infinite discovery. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible story. If it moved you or made you think, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more inspiring content. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the universe within